Hello, lovely people. How are you today? I hope you had an amazing weekend. I also did. And to all my subscribers, especially the new ones, thank you so much for coming on board. I am so happy to have you being part of this channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. God bless all my subscribers and even those who will subscribe even from this video. Alright, so if you're new to this channel, my name is Ini and you're watching the newness space. I hope you find reasons to stay on board. I hope you find reasons to subscribe and be part of this amazing family. Alright, so if you've been following my previous videos, you discover that in the month of November, I have been doing a series on labor and delivery stories. I shared on mine and also gave the platform to other ladies to share on their labor and delivery story. We've had two guests so far, Peace Etuguda and Faith Kiteki. And today I bring to you my third guest. She is Terry Nzaumi. She's an amazing woman, a lovely, lovely mother, and also a beautiful and lovely and happy wife. She will be sharing on her labor and delivery story. All right, so let's get straight into today's video as we allow Terry share on her labor and delivery story.
Hi, my name is Terry Nzaumi and this is my labor and delivery story. I'd say that I had quite a normal labor and delivery. I labored for 9 hours and then I got an epidural. My labor started at around 9 p.m. on a Saturday evening up to around 4:50 in the morning. So at 8 p.m. on Saturday evening, when the contractions began, I began timing them. And then at around 11 p.m., my mucus plug broke. As a first-time mom, the first instinct is go to the hospital. The contractions are not consistent, and they are not they're not consistent really. But the first instinct as a first-time mom when my mucus broke was rush to the hospital. So my husband and I got into the car and we drove to the hospital. On getting to the hospital, the doctor examines me and she tells me, hey, you're just 2 centimeters dilated. You have 8 more centimeters to go. So she asked me to go back to the house and wait for the contractions to be about 5 minutes apart. So we drove back again to the house, but then I remember I was in so much pain. So what I did is I put some water in the bathtub and I soaked for around 1 hour. It helped, but not much. And after that, I tried sleeping. Well, because of the pain, of course, you don't sleep. But because I was really tired, I would close my eyes, in those intervals when the pain ceases for a few minutes. And then at around 2 a.m., my water broke. So now we were sure that we will not be sent back home again. So we went to the hospital. And when we got there, after examination, after being admitted, 15 minutes down the line, I'd say, I got an epidural. Then I slept up to 12 midday on Sunday. And of course, during the sleep, they would wake me up for examination to monitor the engagement of the baby and my vital signs. And around 12:30, the baby was fully engaged. So they asked me, hey, wake up and push the baby. So some minutes to 1, my baby was here. And yeah, she's 1 year old now. I wouldn't say I had it. I had a hard labor and delivery really. I wouldn't say that. I'd say that for me it was quite normal. And this is what I'd say to every other new mom out there. If you have an option of an epidural, please go for it. It really calms things down, really. If you have that option, please take it. I know there's all these disadvantages that we're told about in the prenatal classes. But personally, in my opinion, if you get the option, please consider it. It will save you a lot of pain. Was I scared? Yes, I was. Of course, there's the excitement of being pregnant, but then as a first-time mom. But then as time goes on, reality begins checking in. I have to push this baby out at some point, you know. So, and then there's all these stories that you hear about delivery, and honestly, some of them are quite scary. So, this is what I'd say. For me, this is what helped. I shared my fears with my husband, with my doctor, and of course with moms that have given birth before. And one thing they kept telling me is, you're not the first woman to give birth. Billions of women have given birth before you. So, and you're naturally, created to give birth. You're able to do it. That's one of the things I was created for. So, hey, you're just gonna be fine. So, and of course, another thing is, they kept telling me that everybody that will be on call that day will be watching out for you. They will all be focusing their attention on you to make sure that you have a healthy baby and you deliver safely. So that encouraged me, and I hope it will encourage every other new mom who is expecting to give birth or plans to give birth in the future. Another thing is also, if you get the opportunity to attend prenatal classes, please do. You get all these questions that you have as a first-time mom get answered, about breastfeeding. I remember in our class, the class that my husband and I attended, some of the questions that I felt would be so stupid, I asked. Nurse was so gentle and kind. She answered them without even thinking twice, without finding it silly, I'd say. She answered them. So if you get an opportunity to attend a prenatal class, please do. It really helps by answering the questions that are behind your mind, or in your mind, really. Yeah. What else helped me? Yeah. The first few weeks are quite something, You'll be tired, but then it's just for a few weeks. It's not gonna last forever. So take heart, encourage yourself, get all the help that you can get, and share. Talk about it. Do not bottle up feelings. Do not bottle up pain. If you're not okay, say. Those are some of the things that really helped me. Yeah. So thank you so much. Briefly, that was my labor and delivery story. Thank you so much, Ini, for having me on your channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Listen to other stories from new moms. Get encouraged. Yeah, and know that you can do it. You are created, well able to do it. Thank you very much.